This one, I'm going to get a lot of hate for and I really don't care. It's the what are the quiet luxury items that people are going to be incorporating into their homes and lifestyles in 2024? I came across Business Insider's latest what's in and out for this year. The first item on this list is the Dyson cordless vacuum, and it says it keeps your home clean and subtly flaunt your wealth. I completely disagree with this. I think that if you have a Dyson, it doesn't mean anything. I don't think it's a status symbol. I use a shop vac personally, and I've found that with 5 dogs, it works a lot better than a Dyson and cleaning up dirt and grime, and it's just so much more powerful. So why would I be spending hundreds of dollars on a Dyson? People have made that mistake, and I know some people love it, but personally, as somebody with 5 dogs, I just don't see the purpose in it. Next item on the list is vintage furniture. This one I'm going to disagree with. I don't think that this is quiet luxury. I think this is smart shopping. Yes, you can buy vintage pieces at thrift stores, secondhand, through also antique stores and estate sales, which is what I personally like to do and I talk about here on my channel. I do see vintage furniture as more of a ode to purchasing quality items, quality over quantity, and not buying junk from IKEA and Target that's just going to fall apart instantly. Bamboo sheets are becoming a go-to for elevating your bedroom. I won't disagree on this one. I have seen some very reasonably priced bamboo material bed sheets, and I think that sleep is very important. You spend most of your time asleep in your life anyways. I think over a third of your life. Why not enjoy it and be in something that's comfortable? Don't see this as being too flashy or too absurd of a purchase. Next, we have the Hatch alarm. I don't know what the big hype is about this. I personally haven't looked into it myself, but they are claiming that you are going to be wanting to start your day with this. It says that it brings in a sense of opulence to your morning routine that not just a phone can, and it costs $200. I grew up in the era, I'm a millennial, I'm born in the early 90s, and I'm used to the alarm clocks that are like the little Casio or Samsungs. They just sit next to your bed and they just beep, beep, beep. I mean, why pay more than $5, $10 for that in my personal opinion? But if there's been some studies done that show the health benefits or how much easier it is to wake up, you know, maybe the $200 is worth the splurge in my opinion. This one, I'm going to get a lot of hate for and I really don't care. Next up is the Aesop soap. It says small additions like Aesop soap are solidifying a home's luxury feel. This is absolute bull malarkey. And if you are buying this soap that's like $30 to $40, y'all, it's already a splurge if you're going to go to Bath & Body Works, and that right there has cancer-causing ingredients. But now y'all buying $30 to $40 hand soap? No. No. If you were buying hand soap just to put in your bathroom for the bottle and the label, you have your priorities clearly mixed up, especially if you are in credit card debt or have student loans or are focused on trying to buy a house. Buying $40 soap for your bathroom and your kitchen is just absolutely, in my opinion, a despicable way to spend your money. If I see somebody my age that has this soap in their bathroom, I think they're a complete idiot for spending that much money on something so disposable like hand soap. Luxury homeowners are adding second kitchens to their homes, largely for aesthetic. If you have the money, go for it. And if you have the space, if you own a home, I'm assuming that you do have a little bit of money or at least a little bit of equity, so you can borrow out potentially some equity in your home to be able to do these sort of renovations and upgrades. I don't disagree. I think this is great. It also can add value to your space. People are elevating their morning coffee with espresso machines like the Breville's Barista Touch and Press is the height of luxury. I'm not going to disagree that having an espresso machine is too absurd and too out there. A lot of people are focused on staying in these days, especially this year with the economy as it is. We're not going out and buying coffee. We're trying to make that at home, save a little bit of money. So if you upfront invest in one of these machines for a few $100s, it could save you in the long run on your cups of coffee. I think it's also a nice touch when you have people over, have guests, and you can make them a gourmet coffee like this. It is very nice, and I would agree that this is a silent luxury. Splurging on a nugget ice maker. I personally would not buy one of these for full retail price. I will say this is a flex. If you want to spend $100, $200 on an ice maker, I think this one even goes for more like $300 or $400. Oh, it goes for $650. If you've got $650 to spend on an ice maker, I really don't know what's going on with your priorities if you are in a place financially where you can't afford your bills and you have things on credit cards. Like, let's reevaluate where you're at. Next up, they talk about drinking a beverage out of colored glassware from Estelle Colored Glasses. It'll make your drinks feel even more luxurious. This one, I beg to differ and give you an alternative. You can go to any thrift store, antique store, and you can buy colored glassware. If you're really concerned about having lead in it, you can buy little lead test strip kits on Amazon to test it, but I can get glasses anywhere from $1 to two for $1. And I've got tons and a different assortment of colored glassware. People are showing off their status with their throw blankets. I personally think the Hermes blanket is overdone, and we also don't know if people are buying the real deal or a dupe. I would argue that most of them are dupes. If you are sitting on a $300 Amazon couch and then you have this Hermes blanket, just don't buy it. And what's the point in buying something that's a dupe? I really don't understand. Clearly you can't afford the real thing, so why are we buying the dupe? The True Done candle burning next to you is going to make you feel extra cozy. Price on this is going to run you about $125 for a 9.5 ounce candle. You're just burning your money unless you do put it under a candle warmer, and I guess it could last forever or maybe a year with the set. $125 for a candle. If you've got that sort of money, then you must not have any credit card debt and you must be doing really well financially. It's no surprise wealthy people are hiding their TVs. Frame TVs they're still in, or people are doing the DIY frames. I think this trend's okay. I don't disagree with it. Most wealthy people don't have TVs in the primary rooms in their home, including bedrooms, living rooms. They would be in a separate designated area, and they are never at the center of attention. So I guess if people are trying to dupe the look of being a wealthy luxury home, then yes, they could try to turn it into artwork. But I think that true wealth, they don't display these televisions in general in their homes. They're just not a big highlight and focal point. Decorating with oversized and overpriced coffee table books. This one I think is a really easy one that you can recreate by using coffee table books that you find at thrift stores, antique stores, estate sales. I have thousands of books that I've acquired, and I don't pay more than $3 to $4 each maximum, and that's for a book that would retail for hundreds of dollars. You can get some really great different subject books that appeal and relate to your lifestyle. So they give a little bit of story about you too. It's not just some random Chanel book or random book about whatever subject. If you have something on your table, it can express a little bit about you, your story, your lifestyle, and what you value. Last one is the Oni pizza oven instead of a grill. I have seen people talk about these here on TikTok, and it looks like it's $800. I've also seen a couple of people say that it's not worth it. Just use your regular oven. Like, you don't need an $800 pizza oven. And I agree. If you're in debt, I don't think it's worth spending $800 on a pizza oven. You need to be cooking those Totinos in your regular old oven and wait until you have paid off your credit cards and have a little bit of money left over to be able to buy these things.